Istanbul. Waiting for some big platter to come out. Brian's joined me. So the Turkish breakfast platter we've got is like this. It's like Turkish tapas basically. Loads of different breakfast items, stuff like that. There's not many other cuisines so far that we've seen in Turkey. It's just kebab shop after doner kebab shop. So I'm going to make sure we get back with our blood pressure as high as possible. With a couple of new pairs of fake dunks as well. All's well that ends well. Take a look at that. And now we'll play the waiting game on our food. We've got a few more things lined up as well. Some kebab shops, undoubtedly. We've got to try that San Sebastian cheesecake. So stay tuned. Pretty nice food coming up. Alright. Stuck in. Our food has came out. Look at all of that food. We've got some eggs, omelette, that's cheese, some grilled peppers, like a spring roll type thing, chips, tomatoes, olives, cucumbers, more cheeses, more spices, Nutella, jam, everything under the sun you could possibly have for breakfast. They gave us. Yeah, time to tuck in. Yeah, cheese pull. Go on, son, tuck it in. Let me dip that into that cheese. Look at that. Oh, cheese. The flavour's really light. Stunning. See why they have that for breakfast. I'm not usually a cheese guy for breakfast, but it's light and nice, isn't it? Dip into that omelette as well. That looks stunning, that. Ooh. Got some of the omelette as well. Again, gorgeous. Try one of spring roll thing. It's like bready. It's all really light. Well, what I've had so far, it's all really light, good food. Oh, these little Turkish sausages as well. Really nice. That table. Try some of these cheeses. So the man just gave a description. This one is like a saltier one. Alright. Bad tea. I knew I'd love that. I love salty cheeses. Right. One reason I love blue cheese. I don't know what this little chili paste thing is here, but it is absolutely delicious, man. I got some omelette here, some of that cheese from that pulley cheese, some egg as well. I'm gonna mix it all up. Just eat the old school way with me.
It's like a root.
Tucking into this food, to this view. Got all the different cheeses as well. That's like a cheddar. It's a saltier version. I don't know what that one is, but it's like a soft cheese. New restaurant now, which is a kebab. So you're not going to come to Istanbul and not go to a kebab shop. Well, kebab restaurant. So the breakfast was beautiful. If the audio is bad, I do apologise. Only after getting there, realised that I forgot my memory card. So we didn't have I wasn't able to use the microphone either. But we're at one of the really high-rated kebab shops now. I'll show you the menu. It's called Turgut. I'm gonna order a range of a few different kebabs to try. Some of them Turkish pides as well, Turkish pizza as they call them. As you've seen on the menu, we ordered, to be fair, good hospitality and service from the man. I was showing him different things on the menu we wanted, different types of kebabs. And he just showed me an image of this mixed platter that has it all on. So we've ordered that. And me and Big Head are now waiting to eat. So, as he's showing you there, if you want to show them again, cameraman. We've got the Turkish pide, or the Turkish pizza as they call them. So we've got the classic one, there's loads of different kinds. But as you can see inside, you've got like the mincemeat and spices and stuff. I think that's just some yogurt with some pickles in or something. And they always give you this chili paste, which I still haven't asked them what it is, but it just tastes so nice. But even before I eat this, actually I'll try this on its own first. Spiced mincemeat, fresh bread. Can't go wrong with that. Tastes lovely. I'm going to put some of that chili salad paste thing in it as well. Even nicer. Just gives it added little touch of heat to it. Even more flavours with the spices added to the salad thing. I'll add some of that yogurt now as well too. Meat and yogurt work. We don't particularly like it in the West, but instead of that Muller light crap, get some meat, get some yogurt, put it in a bit of bread, try it, bet you'll like it. That's it, mate, aye, hold it. And the cameraman's going to show you the food and take a look at that. So we've got a mixed grill, we've got chicken wings on there, we've got the spicy Adana kebab, there's some like rice or couscous, fresh salad there, chicken shish under it. We've got some like aubergine thing with slices of kebab in it. And to add to that fine Turkish hospitality, I don't know if you can see the flames on the right, but it's got two little things on the right and left hand side of it. It's got flames coming out to keep the food warm. Fresh bread as well. And time to try some of this stuff like it's tucked in. We'll start off with the Adana spicy Turkish kebab. Try a little bit on its own like that first. The flavours of the kebab are on point. You taste that charcoal flavour. The spices that they put in, incredible like that. You could just eat that on its own with bread. Nothing else and be the happiest man on the planet. You try a little bit more and I want to add this little chili mix that they give you, and it's so flavourful. You could put that on anything. Elevate it even further. We'll try some of the wings. Look at that beautiful chicken. Char grill cooked, unreal. Cook it perfectly as well. I don't know if you can tell through the video or not, but really moist, cooked to perfection. So easy to cook overcooked chicken. No good restaurant, but how good they cook the chicken for you, and this is perfect. Soft, flame grilled, loads of spices and flavours on it. Cameraman's licking his lips behind the camera, giving me dodgy looks. And what else? We got try some of that chicken shish as well. Hey, look at that, stunning like. That would be some of the nicest chicken I've ever eaten. So soft. Then we've got this as well. So it's like fried aubergine, and it's got a little skewer of, little cut of kebab in it. We're going to try them together. Yeah. Never had aubergine with meat like that, but it works. The Turkish do not miss a beat when it comes to cooking kebab. We've got these little chunks of beef as well under it, with some kind of marinade on. Again, soft, delicious. Finally as well, a bit of this rice or couscous or whatever it is. A carb we'll call it. Yeah, it's rice, type of rice I think. Thick though. And that's pretty much it, but it looks terrific, so we're going to enjoy the rest of this. Oh, the bread. Cameraman pointed out the bread, I hadn't tried it. I think it's like basically like a pizza. You've got like slices of roasted bread. It's got a bit of cheese on it. It's like a little garlic bread. But lovely. Straight on. I made a big rookie mistake. I put the camera on the wrong setting mode. So everything, all the food you see, all the video in this restaurant specifically has been kind of sped up because all the audio's gone, so I'm gonna have to do a voiceover. My apologies about that. But what you're looking at is a menu for a restaurant called Reyhun. So Reyhun is an Iranian restaurant. I think probably the two countries that do the best kebabs in the world are the Turkish and the Iranian ones. We've had a lot of Turkish kebabs, so I thought it's about time we compare and contrast. So you're looking at some desserts there. There's a whole range of different types of kebab options. But what we went with was the Sultani, which means the royal kebab. So it's a skewer of a lamb and beef mixed kebab, and then one with just beef fillet. But yeah, coming up very shortly. For the main event itself, the food has arrived. We've got the saffron rice, the little stick of butter to put in under the rice, where it melts and coats that rice. You've got that bag kebab on the left, which translates to the leaf kebab, so that's the fillet one. The right one there is all made from minced beef and lamb. You've got a grilled chili there, the tomatoes. That what you're looking at there, that little ball with the white stuff in, that is some what they're called musir, which means it's basically a garlic yogurt. So let's get to eating it, and I remember this went down a very, very nice treat. So like I said, first things first, got to get that butter in there. That goes in the rice, just coats it all, and it just adds a whole new depth and element when it comes to just eating that full thing all together. The rice, the little flavour from the saffron, the kebab, all mixed together. So let's get to doing it. Got to start off with that. That is my favourite thing in the whole wide world to eat. That fillet beef kebab mixed with some of that yogurt, mixed with the rice as well, and it's just the particular quality in this restaurant as well. I remember it was one of the, and I remember saying this to my friend who was recording me there today, is one of the nicest versions of that kebab that I've had before. It was absolutely splendid. So if you're around there, definitely try this restaurant. So we've talked enough about that fillet kebab, the other one, that one right on the left, which I've just cut into and got a piece of. The kubide, which means to pound, you know, it's grounded beef, lamb mince as well, mixed with some fat, and then just a little bit of onion is mixed into it as well, and some salt, and that's pretty much it. So that's where it differs from the turkey one, where they have kind of more spices in there. To be fair, I think I personally prefer the Persian one. It really, the flavour of the meat itself shines a lot more, and that particular restaurant and the quality of it that they serve there is absolutely top notch. So do try it out if you're in Turkey. Some dessert as well. So the noodles you see underneath, they're like frozen noodles and like a rose water with a little bit of lime in it. It's one of my favourite things on the planet. It's called faluda. The ice cream on the top is like a pistachio ice cream. So this is like lime juice what they give you. And what you do is you pour a little bit of it into like the sauce of the faluda, the noodle dish, but try some of the ice cream off the top first, because pistachio ice cream. Oh, just delicious, delicious ice cream. There's not too much to give you. It's got like saffron in it as well, so it's like saffron, pistachio ice cream. Delicious. The noodle things underneath. So you can see they're like frozen sherbet noodles. It's got rose water, like I said, sugar, but just so refreshing. Especially like when it's somewhere like this with this type of climate. And with that, mate, enjoy. So what you see before you is the Galata Tower, and luckily that's where our final destination is as well, to get one of them San Sebastian cheesecakes that you see all over the Instagram, and why not with a view of the Galata Tower. Happy days. It's the old popular San Sebastian cheesecake with a chocolate on as well. Yum. See someone on Instagram that much, you gotta fucking try it. Like, yeah. I don't know if you can swear on YouTube. I just swore. Well, we'll edit that out. See how they do them corny pulls of the cheesecake and the chocolate on Instagram. Watch some lady do it. The cameraman showed me, to be fair, and she went through all the effort of doing this and grabbing loads just to then bring it up. Oh, tissue went all over me cheesecake. Just then bring it up to our mouth and go. But I'll not do that. Yeah, probably. Oh, The texture of the cake itself, I almost thought it's normal cake inside. It's the way it looks, but it's not. It's just like cheesecake all the way through, but creamy, chocolatey, delicious. Not much else to say. Enjoy, cameraman.